Hey Babylonians, it's Songs of Race here, back with another legendary guide, and today I'm bringing the Amber Vault to you. Personal favourite of mine. I'm running this on my Technomancer and I'm loving it, but I'm more looking forward to disassembling and taking that tier 3 mod and putting some other legendaries and see how it kind of interacts. So looking at the stats, fairly bog standard across the board. Got high damage. It is a double gun, so it's a cross between an assault rifle and an LMG, and you'll find that to be the case when it comes to accuracy as well. So got a little bit of gameplay in the background where I'm using it, obviously with the blighted rounds on my Technomancer, and you'll just see it will kind of wreck house. And this is on tier 11. Granted, this was before the nerfs went through, so I imagine it's changed a little bit since then. Basically, what you want to do with this tier 3 mod is every single enemy that you kill, stacking up to 3 times, increases your damage by 25%. That means by the time you've killed 3 adds, you're now doing an extra 75% damage on your gun, and obviously we need to find out how that kind of stacks with other legendary guns and their mods as well. I'm currently running it with the Ultimate Ash, one because I had a spare mod kicking around for the Wicker, which is another guy that I'm going to be doing at some other point. I think what makes this gun really, really useful is going to be that tier 3 mod, and it performs brilliantly just as a gun by itself, and the fact that you can just customize that a little bit. It's a standard double gun. Double guns are pretty good in this game from what I can tell, and the fact that you've got a little bit of range to be able to use that on top of another mod of your choosing. But I am more kind of curious as to how it's going to affect the other legendaries, like the ones where they have additional projectiles that come out on reload and things like that. I want to see if that affects the extra 75% damage is going to affect that as well. So to me, this is a brilliant gun. I would highly recommend using if you do get it. I think it's one of the possibly top 5 weapons to potentially get in Outriders currently. But then saying that, if you can get a second one, if you can take the mod off it, I imagine it's going to make every single gun just that much better. I want to make a new section for my gun guides going forward, just to make it a little bit easier, just to sum it up. So I want to call it Scrapple Keep. Probably work in progress in terms of the name, but that's the idea of it. Is the gun that we're reviewing right now worth scrapping, or is it worth keeping? And I suppose an argument can be made either way for this gun. But personally, I think the mod is what really makes this gun. And if double guns aren't your thing, or your class isn't spec'd into double guns, then I would highly recommend taking the mod and just putting this onto another class that you can use. And that is it, Babylonians, and that is the Amber Vault gun. I hope you've learned something useful. I will be doing a bit of testing with the tier 3 mod. Like I said, I will be disassembling it after I've made this video, so be sure to keep an eye out for those in future guides. In that case, take care, keep yourself safe, and I'll see you on the next one.